How's it now? Am I still Alvin? Delete that. Oh, good. Thank God. Jesus Christ. I had to unplug my camera and plug it back in because that's what I use for my microphone. Hi. Oh my God. Dude, I had to unplug. I actually had to unplug my webcam and plug it back in because, like, for some reason. Alright. Jesus Christ. Okay. Apparently, okay. For some reason, this computer, and only this model of computer, has trouble recognizing the microphone on my headset. I have been able to set the microphone to literally every conceivable audio device except for this microphone. I have set it to my webcam. I have set it to my speakers. I have even set it to the speakers inside of my headset. But never once have I been able to set it to this microphone that is supposed to function as a microphone. It's beautiful. Alright, so what are we going to do? Doki Doki? Yeah, hold on. I gotta delete some icons because this must satisfy every desire for order and symmetry that I have right now. I got you. Okay, don't worry about it. Audacity, there you go. Go to that folder. Get out of here. I mix music sometimes. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna stay up for about 45 minutes just to stream, and then I'm gonna chill after that. Yeah, you know what? I'll stream about 30 minutes of Doki Doki just to see where it goes. And then I'm gonna just yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Here, hold on. Turning my headset volume down. Oh yeah, that bit. Turn on screen share. Share. Dude, sounds legit. Is there okay? I need to know right now. Is there any part of Doki Doki that fucks with my audio? As in it like. As in like. It will. As in it will like force the volume. Oh. You know, I'm gonna actually probably have the sound off because first of all, I'm a pussy. Second of all, I want to talk to you. Okay. Anyway, so that's good. New game, right? How do I decrease the? I can't decrease the window size. Yeah, I can't. Oh no, I can. Sort of. That's weird. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go to my desktop, or I'm gonna have Discord open. And I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna just put it over here. Whoa, my screen is doing some weird shit on Discord. All right, there we go. Mornings, okay, yeah. Always walk to school alone. Yeah, I know. No, I know. Remember, if you watch my last stream, that I got past this point, and then I got to the point where it was in school, and I started like almost shitting myself. And so, oh god, yeah, that. Um, I also have no functioning desk lamp, so it'll be great. Anyway, it's that. Aren't really clubs that interest me. Probably way too demanding. The great thing about clubs is that you can just easily like create one. Oh hey, it's a collection of pixels. Oh wait, it's Monica. This is the part where she starts being like really self-referential, right? Here, I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, it erased my save game. Oh, save games? Does it fuck? Does it fuck with save games, or should I be concerned about that, or is it fine? All right. Okay. I would the way I usually do it is like I save before a choice. Hmm. Uh, supplies for my club. So this was Sayori last time, not Monica. Yeah. Join me in the dark side. Oh, hey, what happens? Okay, what kind of shit happens when you choose the Monica road? Oh, good. Oh, fun. I'm gonna not. I don't enjoy this game. This game is not something that I have fun with. Don't worry about it. You know what? Since I'm even more of a pussy, yeah, I got this. I'm gonna unplug this controller and I'm gonna plug it in. I actually have a CRT in my room right next to me, and I'm gonna play Melee while I play this game. Dude, this is gonna be some what? All right, fine. Let me put my controller over here. A literature club, the Doki Doki Literature Club. That's pretty dainty. It's like it's a really dainty like name for a game that's so just bleh, you know. Which like okay, yeah. Well, I think it's something for like that makes your heart pound in that way or something like that. I don't know. I don't. Okay. Right. I don't know. Okay. So there's some of the text box flickering. And I don't know if that's the game fucking with me or if it's a problem with the aspect ratio. No, but like, cause I have it set to an awkward, like it's not an exact pixelation or something. I don't know. The outline's a little bit thicker. Do me a big favor. Yes. Does it involve my crotch? I don't, I don't know. I'm trying to make this like something. And I'm gonna take my hoodie off because I can feel the cold sweat coming on already. You're right, I don't. Dude, I think if I'm playing this game and I see like a centipede crawling up my wall, I think I'm just gonna shit myself on the spot and exit the game. Alright then. Is there anybody watching the stream? No. Woe is me. Send the stream. Send a stream to everybody. Hold on, I'm gonna open the your stream. I gotta go to your Twitch. Wait, shit, that's my Twitch. God damn, I keep forgetting that I have to disable my VPN to be on Twitch. Because, like, ever since net neutrality, I've just have no trust in American internet policy. And your icon is beautiful. You're a sock. You're welcome, son. Shall we go then? I gotta say, the syntax in this game is really British. Like, or Japanese, because I imagine that, you know. But, like, I don't know, I guess I actually started, well, on one stream, there was actually, I was talking about how, like, it would make sense for Japanese English syntax to be British because of the UK had very tight trade relations with Japan for a while. Yeah, okay. She swings open the classroom door. This is where shit starts to go a little bit to hell. Yeah, the screen flickered. A guest. You brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Wow, aren't you just cooties? Jesus Christ. Got him. Oh, dude, you have to watch this one stream that we did. My dad and I, we were streaming this game. And he legit, I legit had him count the number of ellipses that we found in the one episode, and it, like, exceeded 120. Or something. I would on purpose read and emphasize the ellipses. It was great. Anyway. Her small figure makes me think that's probably first year. See, knowing what I know about this game and knowing what you told me, she might not actually be a first year. Unless she is, and it's just that. They're all... Oh, Natsuki's 18? Oh. Okay. Oh, right, that, because there's some sexual parts in this game, probably. But, like... But it's, like, jailbaity. Right, but it's, like, they're 18, so it's less questionable. Right. Yeah, okay. Nice to meet both of you. So I ran into some shit. So, okay. The part with Natsuki's eyes exploding, that happens soon, right? Okay. Okay. Isn't there one, like... Isn't there one run-through where Natsuki's eyes and mouth get replaced by, like, JPEGs? Because I've seen, like, GIFs and screenshots where, like, so, okay, I'm going to 1040 with this game. Or not 1040, fuck, what am I talking about? 1050, so I got 20 minutes. I saw, like, screenshots and GIFs where Natsuki's eyes were, like, blacked out and the squares were rotating, and her mouth was just a rotating and, like, resizing JPEG of a mouth. And I was like, what? Okay, they have some desks to... Oh, Natsuki. Wait, never mind. I'm thinking of Sayori. I cry every time. President of the... Who made you this president? Were you elected, or did you elect yourself? Thought face emoji. See, you're a bad influence. I'm starting to just say these things. It's beautiful. I'm like desperately looking for something else just to look at while I play this game, so I can, like, glance at the words, be like, yeah, okay, that, and then not have to look at the horror that's occurring on screen. You know what? Notepad. It's just words. It is okay. There we go. That's my It's okay. I can do more than one thing at a time, Duncan. To be fair, I'm just being a bitch about this, and I am not good with horror games in the slightest. Anyway. Yeah, I got you. It is okay, son. She reluctantly agrees. Okay, all interested in the same thing. Yeah. Carrying a tea set. Oh, even, you know what's funny is that even, my dad started to feel the fuckery with this game. Because, like, okay, so I'm gonna put, fuck, where's asterisk? There it is. Because there was a part where he thought Monica's eyes turned red for a split second. And we checked the stream and it didn't actually happen, although it might have been like a single frame shot, because the stream runs at, I believe, 30 FPS or something like that. Like, it's, you know, not that great. Anyway. So, just gotta remember that. Reading. Tea and reading. I mean, one or both of those things is more pleasant than this game. Got 'em. Alright. What kind of things do I like to read? Manga. I actually read the Pokemon Adventures manga recently. Like, I would actually... There's a lot of times, like, on school nights, I stay up until, like, 10:30. Like, at 9 o'clock, I just get ready for bed, and then I watch the news, and I just read Pokemon Adventures. So, like, with red and blue and gold and green. And they're all awesome, and there's a shit ton of fan art, and I love it all. Why does Yuri always have, like, a sad smile? Okay, then. She just gets replaced by a sad face JPEG and a smile JPEG. Okay, so this text is the same. Okay. Social reservative, yeah, okay, whatever. I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements. Yes, like this game. It's literally throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. This game is getting real subtle with the foreshadowing, don't you think, Duncan? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at a minimal level. This is actually a good thing to talk about while I'm being scared so bad that I almost shit myself. It's okay, because I actually have read a horror book, and it was better than this game. I actually... what was it? What was it called? Jade Green. You may or may not have heard of it. It's a book about a girl from Chicago who goes to live with her grandparents in, like, Georgia or some rural place. And, of course, they, like... Of course, you know, being a horror book, the trope is that they gotta live in the spooky mansion. And so, yes, of course. And they live with this creepy, the girl's creepy cousin dude. And the plot of the book is basically, she goes to live there, and the one rule that they have, they're, like, super lenient, because they're grandparents and whatever. They give you cookies. But the one rule is that you are not allowed to have anything green in the house. Like, the house is all bright and colorful, but nowhere is there the color green. And this girl, I forget her name, but, like, Chicago girl, we'll just call her that, made the mistake of bringing an item that was colored green. And this basically brings out the ghost of the girl that used to live there. No, her name was Jade Green. And yeah, who would have fucking guessed? And the ghost, like, manifests itself as a disembodied hand. So think of Master Hand, or, like, Crazy Hand from Smash Bros. Or, like, the White Hand from Pokemon if you're feeling particularly edgy, but it's just walking around on its fingers, like, disembodied. And I imagined it was, like, just a hand with, like, fucking, no. I imagined it was, like, there was no blood or anything. It was just a hand. Like, somebody had badly animated a hand. Like, I pictured it all polygonal and shit, so it kind of, like, it was kind of atmospherically spooky, but whenever the hand showed up, I was like, oh, okay. And there's one scene where the hand's just literally chilling downstairs and playing the piano. You know? As one does when you're a disembodied hand, you know? When there's just, you know, a piano in the house, because that's how you do. And then, I think there's another scene where, like, hey, I just got an idea. Okay. I think there's another scene where the hand is, like, holding a meat cleaver, and it's like, oh no, it's threatening, but it's literally just cutting some fucking beef or something. And I was like, oh good, that's that much more meat that I don't have to butcher tomorrow. you know? It was like, I fucking love the anti-climaxes in that book. It was like, oh, okay. But then it, like, the spoilers if you haven't read the book. The plot twist of the book is that the Hand is not the bad guy. The bad guy is the creepy cousin dude. Because he like, it's very obvious that he, like, gets a boner at Chicago Girl. And she's like 13. She's like 13, by the way. And it's like, there's a scene where they're at dinner, he's just looking at her chest. And I'm like, okay, yeah, back up with that. Yeah, but the creepy cousin dude, like, I can perfectly picture him in my mind. And it's so gross. But anyway, the reason, like, there's some plot devices that are explained. So there's, like, some plot happens, and it's revealed that the Hand belonged to, well, obviously, Jade Green, and the reason that the Hand held a meat cleaver is because apparently creepy cousin dude raped the girl, Jade Green, and then killed her with a meat cleaver. And I need new socks. So that sounds about right. And then the way the book ends is fucking, like, genius. um the end of the book is basically the creepy cousin is trying to rape and kill Chicago Girl, because who would have fucking guessed? Because she knows too much about, you know, like, the Hand and the other girl. Oh, they need 4. That's different from last time slightly. Before the festival. Anyway. Yes, how can you make a clear-headed decision where all their boobs are big and you have a massive boner? Anyway, he tries to rape her and kill her in the same fashion he did with the Hand. And then the Hand just strangles him. The Hand just comes in and is like, fuck you. And then grabs him and slams him to the floor and strangles him. And he can't pull it off because it's just a hand. There's no arm. And then the like, she runs away from the house and, like, right. So she runs away from the house, and then on her way out, of course it's a thunderstorm because it couldn't get any more cliche up in this bitch. She just sees, like, you know how there's the sidewalk and there's that little gutter and then you see the storm drain. The Hand just kind of rides the water into the storm drain. And I was like, alright, bye. Like, that was fun. Yeah. And then she just goes back to Chicago. And I was like, oh, that's a plot. Oh, Charizard. That's Akira, by the way. I don't know if you're friends with Akira on Steam. Steam. Fuck. I can't words right now. How's the... Yeah. You go to your channel. There you go. Is anybody watching? Nobody. Cool. Fuck. Get back to the Discord. Fuck. Alright. But yeah, that's how the book ends, and I was like, awesome. Oh shit, the other girls just disappeared. They, like, beam me up, Scotty. Tonight's assignment. Write a poem is what we want to share. Look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I don't know. Maybe if you play a fun Mario Party minigame that will surely find out next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Alright, anyway. Yeah, chat. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Yes, you will be happy because you're gonna get a massive boner, and Scotty just beamed them up again. Awesome. What? Full mast! Do you work at Subway? Because I just got a foot long from you. Boner jokes. Duncan, why? Dude, you know what's super fucked up? birth control is not covered. It, like, I think, some healthcare thing was gutted. Sure. Should I read the special poem? Okay. Oh my god. No! No thank you! Alright, anyway. So, some poem was written to, like, or not poem. Something was written to, like, gut, access to, like, women's healthcare or whatever. So, like, birth control healthcare and, like, preventative care is no longer covered under, certain plans. But you know what is? Viagra. So if you want to have a massive boner, go have at it, Hoss, but, like, tenacious, blah, 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 blah. That's good. I like picking these words. These words are good. This makes me feel safe. But I'm guessing even this is going to get fucked up later. What? Oh, shit. Holy shit, dude, your voice is coming through super laggy. One more time? Oh shit, dude, you're lagging all over the place. You sound like robot. You sound like Robo-Man. Contamination. That's how I felt when I first played this game, because I was sick. Turn on camera. Here we go. Yeah, I can hear. Okay, you're good now. So you were, like, lagging all over the place. I don't know what was happening. Fuck yeah, dude. Isn't it great when giant corporations decide that you don't deserve internet? It's just fucking grand. Incongruent. Incongruent history got him. But yeah, contamination. I actually selected that word when I first played this game because, like, I was just sick. And I was like, I have nothing better to do. Anyway, Starscape. I want to impress Yuri because, god damn it, Yuri is best girl if I've learned anything from you. Entropy. What's that? Oh, are you not? Turn on screen share. Here we go. So I have Notepad open as well, just because. Whisper. Depression. Yeah, I know how that works. Oh, okay. Crimson. I don't know if that... Has that happened yet? Because if it does, I don't think I've noticed. Let's see. Judgment. Philosophy. Uncontrollable. Heaven Sent. Also disarray. And, that's fun. Anyway. Hi again, Alexi. Alright, I got 4 minutes. 4 minutes of this shit, and I can play Pokemon if I want. Hills, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, Doki Doki is not Okie Doki. Doki Doki is the most Okie Doki. Oh, I thought that said password for a second. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. Okay, cool. That was the last to come in. Is this the day when Netsuki's eyes explode? Because I need to know. Okay. Everyone else is already hanging out. Cool. Oh, shit! I saw that. I saw Yuri's face do some weird shit. Oh, does it? Okay. Yeah, right. But it's not like eyes exploding shit. It's just like pixely image distortion. Oh. Hi, Netsuki. You have fun with that, I guess. Did you see that? You saw that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm beginning to feel like fucking Dan from Game Grumps. Do you watch Game Grumps? Oh god, I feel like Dan, because it's like, I just absolutely do. Oh, she's over there. Dude, that's really cool fourth wall break. I love that. Respect for whoever programmed that. Why is she smaller than the other two? Unless, again, it's a perspective thing. Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Damn right it is. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got me. I am a weeaboo. Anyway, I'm actually actively looking at the clock. Fuck. I need to talk about something to take my mind off the shit that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, it's true. You know what? I'm Papa Bolshevik is the thing. A lot of people call me communist, but you know what? That's just true. Except it's not. I'm actually democratic socialist. What is that? Okay. What is that W in like one after the other? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't. Do you like my team for platinum? It's fucking rad, dude. I actually had to make note of where to get like a firestone and stuff, because the game isn't very um, forthcoming with like item locations. Like in fuck, in like red and blue and whatever. Like the items you didn't really need to look for them because you would eventually get them. You know. All right, I'm gonna save now. It's 10:50. I've streamed for 30 minutes. There. Thank you, son. All right, I'm gonna quit the game. Awesome. Now I'm gonna play Pokemon Soul Silver. Let me save states here, and then okay. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Open ROM. See, I am Hacker Man. No. I just know the meme. Oh, really? Let's see. Ah, yes, this is the one I was talking about. All right, let me edit this fucking stream info right now. So, Pokemon Soul Silver. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Update information. Good. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Well then, I endured 30 minutes of Doki Doki What the Fuck Is This Club? I know. I'm a bitch. I will admit that. But anyway. Oh yeah, you like my trainer name? It's fucking Czech or some shit. Czechoslovakian. Wilhelm, yeah. It's weird because it also means... How many... Wait. Okay, I don't have the 7th badge yet. I'm pretty sure I just got here to the place, and the thing in the place. And yeah. I'm gonna fight this bloke. Oh, I already fought him. Okay. This will be a framer. Oh no. So, did I beat the Team Rocket thing? I must have, right? Or are they just not there? No, this antenna is here. I beat the... I'm pretty sure I beat the Team Rocket thing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, now that I actually have some frame of reference where I am, I am gonna take on this gym. Hold on, I gotta review my team, mostly because I don't actually remember what they are. Okay. Goldeen, good. Fucking Hypno, good. Quilava, good. Ampharos, okay, good. Raticate, good. And Crobat. Alright, good, grand. And they're mostly level 30. I am under-leveled somehow. Fight me. Fight me, IRL nerd. Horn attack. That's okay. What you? Wow. Why did I get the one-turn defrost there? That's so unfair. You lowered my special defense so you could use a physical move. You see, if this were Gen 2, that would have worked because Ice Punch is special because no physical special split. But this is Gen 4, so you're dumb. Anyway. Now that I actually get to enjoy myself after being a bitch for 30 minutes. Alright, great. I hate Mud Bomb. Almost as much as I hate that move. Alright, cool. And almost as much as I hate these Pokemon. Ugh, I'm just a curmudgeon. Alright, I gotta go heal. Okay, bye. Okay. I got you. Will you be back, or are you just going? Oh, okay. Well, see ya. Massacre? Okay. Well, see you for now. Alright. So, this game is something for sure. It's Pokemon. It's fun. It's got some shit. Nobody's watching. Oopsies. I'm sure you're all enjoying my meme-infested border. Particularly with memes relating to one or more jokes in Europa Universalis, and I'm realizing this team doesn't really have the best type coverage I could have hoped for, but this ain't Platinum. I don't know exactly. Well, actually, I would have more access to Pokemon like that than I would play. Never mind, forget I said anything. Shh, it's okay, it never happened. Alright. Oh, wait, what is he saying? Dugong. Probably was not the best decision to stay in, but I'm gonna stick with it anyway. Or it was okay. Alright, it works out. Yeah. I don't know why, but Ampharos is bulky and fast. It's like, yeah, just jack of all trades right now. Wow. That HP, that was the most necessary HP recovery in the world. I'm gonna fight all these trainers and then I'm gonna heal. And price is okay. Given the levels of my Pokemon, and like combining that with what types they cover, this is either gonna be bullshit hard or like relatively easy. And I'm predicting almost zero middle ground. I know price is secret. Now I remember this guy says that, but I don't think he elaborates. Oh good, Ice Shard. It's ice type quick attack, basically. But it's not quick attack because you can't get staticked or fucking flame bodied or like, you know, poison pointed from it, which is like, so it's basically just better than quick attack, and you're dumb. I don't understand why, speaking of, like, priority moves, I don't understand why they made it so Extreme Speed only has 5 PP, 5 move usages. Because it's like, it's, you know, granted it's a stronger quick attack, you know, it's 80 power quick attack, but, like, you couldn't have, you know, given it, like, 10. Because, like, Strength is 15, and it's the same power as Strength, but it has priority. So, like, it's right between Quick Attack and Strength. Because Quick Attack has priority and not power. But Strength has power, but not priority. So, for the one that has both, when you, like, want it to be kind of in between. And it's also, like, it's a move that Pokemon can only really learn in, like, I've noticed the level 30s. Like, late 30s. I think. I don't know. I'd have to use Pokemon database for that, but you know, says such is the way it is. And oh look, it's fucking this guy. Do I have a Pokeball? What if I just throw this right now? Alright, good. That's gonna go great. And I'm faster somehow. And he's just gonna run away. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Of course that crits. And I just realized I'm gonna need to buy more Pokeballs because I'm gonna need them for Lugia, because I am going to catch Lugia. Like, I don't think I've ever done a run of Heart Gold or Soul Silver where I didn't catch the respective legendary birds. And hey, look, it's Noctowl. One of the more interesting normal flying types, because it is a special attacker more than a physical attacker. Although it's best use is as a either a stall Pokemon or like a wall. It gives some good experience though, because they're evolved Pokemon. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I hate you. God damn it. Alright. Come on, level 31, let's go. Let's try for it, maybe. Eh? No, not even. It's been so long since I streamed Soul Silver. Like, I've streamed Poke MMO and stuff, but, like, I don't think I've streamed legit Soul Silver in just, like, a while. And I'm sorry I'm making this happen to Goldie, but, like... Well, then. How much experience do you have? Fine, sure. Why did I do that? Well, then. I mean, it missed, so that works. Okay. I don't have any cheats enabled, do I? No, I don't. I want to avoid... I've played Heart Gold and Soul Silver on runs before, where I've, like, had cheats enabled for some of it. And I can sort of say that, like, that would increase the chance of a glitch happening. Like, if you've seen... There's a glitch in this game, where if you if you go outside in a building or something, there's some, I believe it's based on time, like actual real-world time, or in-game time as it relates to real-world time. But, like, the sprites will glitch up and become, like, a weird amalgamation of pixels. And the fix to that glitch is to immediately save and reset. But, like, you can't do that if you have cheats enabled. And I've noticed that if you have cheats enabled, the glitch seems to occur more often. It could be just me, but, like, I've had cheats enabled, like high-speed processing and, like, some other stuff. And, like, it feels like it happens more. Or maybe it's just because I typically only have the cheats enabled when I'm level grinding. I don't know. And I'm gonna hope I don't get stuck. God damn it. Literally this moment, I'm not even done saying that. This game. Anyway, Price's weakest Pokemon is level 30, so I need to at least have everybody to that point. Well, I mean, all my Pokemon are level 30 already, I think. But, like, I want to level them up, at least by one. So I can be ready for the Team Rocket thing that happens after this, because, you know, it's the Gen 2 remakes, and Team Rocket is not done with their shenanigans. Yet. Not yet, anyways. Okay. Also, I somehow, I got the 12.5% chance dice roll that the starter is female and not male, which, I mean, not that it has any bearing on gameplay, but I thought it was kind of odd. Because, like, Cyndaquil doesn't look very, feminine. Which is, like, the Chikorita does, but like it's weird because it also has the gender ratio of 87.5% male to 12.5% female. It's like it's a retarded dinosaur, and it got mad. Right. Oh, Swift, that's really good. Get Smokescreen out of here. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. And switch with this one. That stands for Mama Heffalump, by the way, because Drowsy looks like an elephant. I was like, well, I can't name it Heffalump because it's, you know, that's a guy. So I named it Mama Heffalump. I'm actually, when I play Pokemon games now, I'm kind of making an effort, like actively, that's why I had Notepad, to use Pokemon on a team that I don't normally use. Like in Pokemon Platinum, I don't think I've ever used the Togepi or the Eevee on my team on the first run through. Like, excuse me. Like I've only ever used other Pokemon I've caught like after the game is done, like in post game. Anyway. Psybeam, because oh, cool. Hypno is like weirdly good, because like, granted, Alakazam definitely got the better of the two deals when it came to the physicals, or not the physical special split, but like the special attack defense, like differentiation, like when they split special into special attack and special defense, because like they were like, well, we can't have two psychic Pokemon with retardedly high special attack because that'd be dumb, and they were right. But like, you know, unfortunately, Hypno was the one to get the high special defense instead of the special attack, and it's but it's actually all right because what's the stats? It's got 52 special attack at level 3, so it's not bad. But like that special defense stat, and oh, I got a really good nature on this guy, this person, and I guess that's okay, because like a lot of electric and like grass type moves are special. I'm just looking at natures here. By the way, if you're not super Pokemon literate, the attack, like the stat that's highlighted in blue means that stat is lower than it would be normally, and the stat that's highlighted in red means it is higher than it normally would be. So this Hypno is faster and not as physically strong. And if you're lucky, you'll get natures that will alter stats in a way that benefits you, or in a way that doesn't, you don't really care. Like this one, this one's alright. This one, though, is a little bit awkward. Because, like, yes, Raticate ends up being stronger, but it's also slower, which I need Raticate to be fast. Although odds are, oh wow, and this guy has the same nature. Although Ampharos is already slow, so that's not a huge issue. There are some natures, though, that just have, like, no really effect. Quick to flee. I believe these also... Okay, these messages here tell you what its highest IV is in. And IVs are individual values. They're, for all intents and purposes, they're randomly generated, because it's incredibly hard to manipulate them. Lost in Thought. That's special attack is highest EV, which I'm not surprised, because that Impetuous and Silly. I don't know about that one. That's speed. That's special attack, I think. That is speed also, which is weird because you have a nature that makes you slow. That's attack. So I have an Ampharos with beastly attack. You know, I'm okay with this. I like that. Because now I can just use Thunder Punch and everybody will be more mad at me. Because not only am I paralyzing them, I'm also just hitting them with the attack stat. And yes, I know a bunch of stuff about Pokemon, but I am in no way, like, in no way good at competitive battling. I've tried Showdown a couple times. I only seem to be good with, like, randomly generated teams. Like, I cannot for the life of me construct a team to, like, take somebody on. It's like, oh, because I always just pick them for sentimental reasons. Like, it's like, oh, I use this Pokemon on this playthrough, or this Pokemon looks really cool. You know? But yeah, I'm just dumb like that. Anyway. You're up, Crobat. I ended up getting a Crobat pretty early, which is interesting. Although I think I gave it the Sooth Bell. That might be why. Haha! Confused. Yes, no static. What item is he holding? Soothe Bell. Right. I don't really have a reason to take out. Oh, wait. I just realized. I might have other items. Or not. I was going to say, I might have items that would, like, help my Pokemans, but I don't. As it turns out. Anyway. One of the few complaints that I have about Johto, or like Gen 2 and the Gen 2 remakes, is that the wild Pokemon are a little bit too low leveled. Like, this is an area of the game, like, this area you can't get to until you have, or you can't get to this area of the game until you have at least beaten, I think, Whitney. Well, I guess it makes sense. But, like, I think it would make more sense if the Pokemon in this area were, like, level 20s. You know? Because, like, then you'd have the problem of, like, what if, you know, a player just beat Whitney and then they come all the way out here and they encounter Pokemon that are way too high level, but, you know, then the easy solution to that would be to block the road going to this area until you get the badges. But, like, this is the area near the 7th gym, so I would expect it to have stronger Pokemon. And it's weird because I think, what is it, Cyanwood, the place with the Safari Zone, in the route that's to the left of the place on the way to the Safari, has, like, decently leveled Pokemon. So it's, like, it's part of the, that's the one issue that comes up with Pokemon regions that aren't very linear. Although this one's kind of linear. Probably, like, the region I've had the most trouble navigating is definitely Hoenn. Like, without a doubt. Because, like, that... Granted, I loved Hoenn, you know, respect the hell out of Nintendo for trying new stuff with that game, making the water-to-land ratio equal, ramping up the surf speed, having a bunch of optional stuff, and, like, making the map really non-linear, but, like, it was just hard for me to navigate. There were actually some parts of the game that I never knew existed until I played the Gen 3 remakes on the 3DS, like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I think, what was it, the Sunken Ship? I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, that ship. You know what I'm talking about. The ship that's kind of in the water, just half capsized and crap. Like, I actually did not find that gym, or that boat, until I had played those games, which was like almost a full 7 or so years after I played the Emerald for the first time. Yeah, I was kind of late getting into Pokemon. I did get Fire Red in 04. That was my first Pokemon game. I had Fire Red, and I got Leaf Green later. And this was back when I was a kid, so god damn it. This was back when I was a kid, so of course, I would just try to solo everything with my starter, which of course was Charmander, because I was dumb and didn't know how to type chart. This led to me having a level 75 Charizard attempting to solo the Elite Four and stuff like that. It was just not a good, not the best time, you know. Just didn't go well. Crap. Oh god, that was totally stronger. I should have done that from the beginning. Hold on, I got this. Or not. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna end well. I'm kind of abusing save states, but it's like, it's whatever. I'm playing on an emulator. I'm just doing this for funsies. And on this run, I also tried to like consciously come up with team members that I like didn't use very much and useless to me. Not really good. Why would you use a hyper potion there? I don't understand. Just finisher. There we go. Good. Okay. You can handle that. Alright then. You're bad. Why? Why did you do that? Okay then. You did that because you had Sleep Talk. But I still have Thunder Punch. Yay, Glacier Badge. You know, so yeah, Whirlpools. I can get across them now. And that is Hail. It's a shame that some of the TMs you get from the gym leaders aren't, like, cooler moves. Like, you get, let's see, you get Roost from Faulkner. You get U-Turn from Bugsy, which is alright. But you get Attract from Whitney, which is, I guess, if you pay attention to gender in-game and you, like, have a normal type running it as a status move, then it's fine. And then, Morty, you get Shadow Ball, which is good. But then, like, Chuck, I don't even remember what you get from Chuck. Let's see if I have it on me. I'd probably recognize if I saw it. You get, oh no, I remember, you get Focus Punch, which in the original games would be Dynamic Punch, so it's just kind of bleh. You get Iron Tail from the Steel type girl, which is really, I mean, it's just hit or miss. And then you get Hail from this guy, and I think you get, like, Dragon Pulse. So, like, some of them are cool, but it's just, like, a lot of them that just aren't that great. And I wish it, you know, weren't that way. Because in Gen 1, you usually got cool stuff. Like, from Brock, you got Rock Tomb. Or, not Rock Tomb. You got Bide, which was really useful if you had a Pokemon that could just soak up damage. And then in from Misty, you got Water Pulse, which you could get Confusion Hacks, and it was a decent Water type move on its own. From Lieutenant Surge, you got, like, what was it, Shockwave, which was a decent Electric type move, but its gimmick was that it could never miss, which, you know, I was really, you know, I'm really a fan of, because I hate Mud Slaps and Sand Attack spammers. And then, let's see, Erica, you got Giga Drain, which was Mega Drain in the original game. But that's good because it's a relatively strong HP absorbing move. Who else? Koga, you got Toxic, which is, like, every Wi-Fi battler's wet dream. Sabrina, I believe you got Psychic, which is the best Psychic type move in the game, possibly. And then Blaine, you got Fire Blast, which was actually incredibly cool. And then Giovanni, you got Earthquake, which is possibly the best ground type move in the game. And that was the lineup for Gen 1. They started out cool, and they just only got cooler. But then, like, Gen 2 was alright. Although, granted, Gen 2 has the 16 badges, and you still get most of the TMs from the first gen. But, like, I don't count that, because because like Gen 2 had to come up with new stuff. But anyway, now that I've ranted about technical machines for a little while, I'm just gonna fight this Raticate. And how did you not get static from that? Well, whatever, it doesn't really matter, now you're dead. And Raticate dittos. Lol, it's so funny, and you're dead. You are too powerful, you can spoil our plan. I have to inform the others. Alright. So, your rival literally only appears to blow your cover. It's really funny. He's like, hey, what are you trying to act all tough? And then he takes your clothes off. And then Team Rocket Grump's like, what? And then Gold probably has a boner because him and Silver. I don't know. Or Wilhelm in this case, because, you know, that's what I named my trainer. Ha! How do you miss a glare? It's like, I looked at you mean, but I didn't look at, I looked at the wrong spot. It's like you looked at that wall next to me. It's like, okay. I don't really get it. Also, there's a Jigglypuff there, just randomly. I don't know what it's doing there, but it's just chilling, I guess. Oh boy, Rattata. This is perfect fodder for Goldeen, because, I believe the level's coming up where Goldeen evolves, but, you know, struggle to get there. But yeah, these, sometimes I'm glad that Rocket Grunts have, like, pretty weak Pokemon, because, like, if you have a weaker Pokemon on your team, it's perfect for them. It's like, oh, this Pokemon can, you know, sweep all these guys up. See, like, here, Zubat, done. Easy 300 experience. You know? Yep. So, yeah, I'm already almost, getting to level 32. Which, I think that's when Goldeen evolves. Because I want to have a fully evolved, you know, team for a lot of this place. Because, like, you know, the radio tower's got some people that are important. Am I just still disabled? I am. Okay, good. Am I still disabled? 10 out of 10 question. And that's disabled. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna spam that. And, oh, I actually hit. Oh, how did I hit that? Yeah, okay, expected out of 10. You, because you have Swift, right? Yeah, you get him. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon. I'm just gonna do the PC trick. Oh yeah, I only have a few Pokemon because they were like Pokemon that I either were like was considering like using on a team, or Pokemon that were the like in-game event stuff. Like I have the Sudowoodo and the this one was a shiny. That's right, I remember. And the Togepool and the Red Gyarados. Shark Bait. It's funny because it's a fish. Anyway, back to kicking the crap out of Team Rocket. What does this Jigglypuff say? Okay, so it's just sad Jigglypuff. Sad Jigglypuff is sad. Sad Puff. I'm sure my facial reactions are just riveting for everybody at home. Alright then. Okay, Grimer. You can handle that one. And get him out of here. You can handle that one too. Get him out of here. Good. Also that one. Get him out of here. Headbutt. Just, oh, how did that not kill? Since when does Rattata have defense? And Goldeen does not evolve at level 32. I was mistaken. I think it's level 33. Oh, hey, it's a dude. Science man. Hacker man. Or something. God, I hate Thunderwave. I'm sorry that I had to tell God that, but, like, you know, that's just how it is. And Shadow Ball, okay. You're done. And we just can get him out here. Her. Jesus Christ, I can't. I just can't, guys. I'm sorry. I wonder how this is going. I'm trying to monitor the whole kind of. Is the desktop audio even coming through? Or is there just none? Oh, well, whatever. That's not exactly my concern right now. Because the audio doesn't really matter that much. Anywho, I gotta heal again. Because those Magnemites are just asinine. And this game is also asinine because it has those Magnemites in them. In the game. That is... There's the game corner. Where you can actually buy Pokemon there. It's kind of fucked up, but like if you're on an emulator, you can just abuse save states and get awesome stuff. It's pretty great, honestly. Also, the that map there just reminded me. That's a map of Johto, like a pixelated map in the game, and the map of Johto and Kanto are modeled after real-world regions of Japan, as are Hoenn and Sinnoh. But Unova is supposed to be New England, and what was it? The region in Pokemon Coliseum is like Arizona, and obviously seventh gen games take place in Hawaii, and sixth gen that's Kalos, that's France. Because it's interesting because you actually go to there's actually places in the game that are named for their real life correspondents in France. Like you can go to Alsace in game, and I believe if not in English, there's like some version of the game where it's actually referred to as Alsace or Lorraine or something. Maybe it's just Lorraine, but like that's the actual name of that location in real life. You know what? I'm gonna look up the map of Kalos right now. Let me go to. I'm gonna open a new tab. I'm gonna go to Google Images. Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I was playing Pokemon Liquid Crystal earlier. Pokemon X and Y region map. So yeah, it's very obviously France, but I think Pokemon Kalos map. Maybe. Where is it? There's one. It's not what I wanted. Where is it? Tree with a... Okay, great. Yeah, okay, cool. Clickbait. Where's it? Oh, let's see. God, where is it? Kuraway? It might be Kuraway or something. But, like, it said one of the names of the towns is just the name of an actual place in France in the real world. Let me see here. Cormelange. Yeah, this is modeled after Bretagne. This is Picardy up here. This is Normandy. This is Alsace-Lorraine back here. And this is Vichy. And then Nice, or Nisa if you're Italian, is down here. I'm pretty sure it's Corway. Anyway, now that I have gone on that slight tangent, I guess you could call it a secant. Let's go back to just messing up these grunts' day. Like, you're just gonna have a, like, You're just gonna have a bad time, man. I don't know why you're bothered with this stuff. You know? You think this is a game, son? Well, it is, but that's not the point. Alright. Okay, Oddish. Have fun with that. I don't know why I used Shadow Ball there and not this move. Psybeam is Psybeam's pretty good. It's confusion but stronger. Anyway, yeah, you be out front. And Crobat honestly looks a little bit like I feel like if Crobat were real, it'd be a little bit scary. Ah. Oh, right, electric type. Although I am super glad that does not give him the ability of static, because then I would hit someone. I don't know who, but I'd hit him. I'd hit him good. And I'm saving the game. Oh, that map brings back memories. This map right here. And this is not the real director. It's actually some random Team Rocket bloke in a hat, except it's not a random Team Rocket bloke. It's Petrol, he's important because his hair is purple. I don't know why they he was of all people was supposed to be important. So, oh yeah, also his team is literally 5 coughings and 1 wheezing, all in their early level 30s. Which, I mean, you know, somebody needs to teach him how to construct a team, but, that's not my problem. Okay, I hate accuracy lowering moves. Just land. Just land. There we go. Good. And you're level 32. Good. And now, switch into this person. Get to surf, ride the wave, ride all the wave. I'm getting tired, but I'm gonna keep streaming. I think stream of consciousness actually just kind of helps me sometimes. It's real nice. So yes, they actually locked up the director in a basement. There's a painting there. I'm not going to interact with it because we don't play dead. Well, I really just use that phrase on stream. Just horrible. I'm sorry. Let me go heal first, and not with the PC, the center, Pokemon Center. So, okay, I have a bit of a dilemma, because I'm currently, my Pokemon are level early 30s, right? The Elite Four and Champion, respectively, go from level 40 at their weakest, being Will's weakest Pokemon, to level 50, being Lance, the Champion's strongest Pokemon. So my Pokemon need to be at least low to mid 40s. So that, from here to the Pokemon League, that's like a 12 or 13 level gap. So I need to level up all 6 of my Pokemon 13 times before I get to the league. Or at least 12 or 10 maybe. Yeah, I could probably get away with having a team that's level 40 something. 42. And the rival appears, but only if you step on that specific tile. So you can battle the Team Rocket dude down there before you battle the rival, which is kind of odd. Because it's the... Oh yeah, I also named him Bennett because I just couldn't come up with a name. And I didn't want to be mean to the rival because everybody does that. Oh my god. You're bad. Switch with that person. I don't, like, I'm sorry if it seems a little bit cheaty to use save states in the way that I'm using them, but, like, honestly, the game, like, the AI in-game can actually cheat harder than I'm cheating right now. Like, the in-game algorithms for, like, for stuff like chance of paralysis and chance of, like, sometimes the AI just chooses to be dumb, but, like, there are other times when the AI actually, like when it chooses to be not dumb. It's, oh my god, it's maddening. It's absolutely maddening. And they also get, for some reason, they get, like, less affected by status moves than you do, which is just dumb. Alright, so what if I ended up taking out this guy with eh, that's funny. And leveled up to level 33, good. And now I can bring in this guy. And right about now, I wish I had a ground type, because a lot of Magnemites are showing up. And I just kind of don't have stuff that I can really do against them. Obviously, I have fire types, and you, sir, are dumb. But, yeah. I actually devised a team in for Soul Silver, this one playthrough that I was planning to do for it. That was going to be, like, so, like, effective in what types it covered that, like, I would have no, like, need for a 6th member. Quick attack, because I need the speed. Yes, it was level 33. And Sea King. Unfortunately, does not learn a new move. And I haven't really gotten to use Flail a lot. And that's unfortunate, because Flail can be really strong. Because if you... It's like... Okay. Reversal and Flail are pretty much the same. Why is there... What is going on? God, that is so weird. Alright, these wall boundaries are a little bit ill-defined. But, like, Flail and Reversal, the lower HP the Pokemon has that's using it, the stronger it is. So, it's good if you have, like, a Pokemon that's got, like, max attack. If you're in a Wi-Fi battle and you've set up a bit, and you just need something to come in and sweep, you could have a Pokemon with, like, Scrappy. You have, like, Kangaskhan with max attack and, like, Focus Sash or whatever. Focus Band, I don't know. Whichever's the one. And just have it spam Flail when it gets down to low HP, and it'll destroy everything. Or alternatively, you could have, I don't know, probably skill swap away Scrappy to a fighting type. I don't know. Although it seems like the former strategy would be easier. And hey, look, more Team Rocket Goons. Which a lot of people don't like the Team Rocket Goons because they're so generic. And I actually think that kind of helps, because, like, I actually kind of like that, because a lot of trainers are, you know, relatively unique, and they have, you know, some cool Pokemon that they use. You know, like, they're trainers that use Growlithe and Tangela and stuff like that. Pokemon that are, yes, you know, not atypical, but, like, you know, you probably wouldn't expect that right off the bat. And then you have, they use, I noticed the Team Rocket isn't type themed so much as they are color themed. Like, a lot of their Pokemon happen to be purple. Like, I don't know if anybody else notices this, but it's really, I guess it's pretty cool. And here's a burglar dude. He's not a Team Rocket guy, but he says, "Fork over your goods," so I say no and get out of here. Get him out of here. Crunch. Crunch is a really good move. And there we go. Good. Magmar. Can stay in for that. Probably. Or not. Or can. Alright, cool. 33, there we go. Goody. Psych up. Copy any stat change. That's like attack up or down or defense up and down, so I don't want that. Although I can think of like situations where it might be sort of useful, but it's like, it honestly, I don't think it would come in handy enough times for me to seriously consider using it. Anyway, so here's this guy. He's got a Growlithe, and he's got Intimidate, which is one of my favorite abilities when it's being used for me, but one of my least favorite when it's being used against me. So I'm a little bit upset. Not really though. And here's another Team Rocket Goon. Okay. I don't need to know the secret, but I can, I can tell everybody afterwards. Just, Muck. No, thank you. Okay. I don't need to know your secret. So, if anybody, like, when I was, like, 10, and I first got this game, I got stuck on this puzzle as well for a little bit. All you have to do is blue, green, red. You just have to press them in reverse order, and then all these open up, and you can just press that one, and it's good. Anyway, so this last person here, before this door, has Gloom, which is kind of cool, because it's a grass type. You don't see a lot of grass types on Team Rocket. You actually don't see a lot of type variety in Team Rocket. That'd be nice if they still, like, I think a really interesting direction to go for Team Rocket would be to have them use generic Pokemon, but like not just a few types of generic Pokemon. Like, have them use some generic fire Pokemon or generic water Pokemon. Be like, okay, what's the most, what's one of the more common Pokemon of this type? When you think of a whatever type, you think of this Pokemon usually. And then, they could use that. And it'd be cool. So, like, because I noticed they do use Zubat and Golbat, which are good Pokemon. They're poison flying. But, like, they use a lot of poison types. They use normal types, like Rattata, Raticate. But I've never seen any of them use a Sentret or, like, a Fur or something like that. And I think that'd be cool. I've seen him use Grimer, though, which Grimer looks so freaking goofy. And you're mad. Mean look. Nah, I don't really care that much. Like, I understand people would be yelling at me because I'm essentially throwing away my chance to catch Entei and Raikou. Entei and Raikou. Raikou. Whatever. The dogs, the dog Pokemans, and but I don't really care that much. I'm just gonna have me a good old time with Pokemon Soul Silver. Here we go, 610 experience. And this is the real director, and I get Sleep Talk. It's useful sometimes. It's useful if you have rest, but then you have to use up half your move slots just to like have the decent move set. Oh, Amulet Coin. That's cool if you're hurting for money, but I'm really not at the moment. Although I'll give it to somebody. Let's see, Smoke Ball. So the Smoke Ball is basically the ability of runaway in a hold item, and you can have that. A choke help us move the container. Just remembered that there's a bunch of items here. And, ooh, Ultra Ball, that's fun. Oh, that just reminded me. Since I'm in the department store, the Goldenrod department store, I wonder if they have any good items for me. If there's, like, any good TMs that I can pick up. I believe it's 5th floor. Let's see, where's the sign? 5. Yes, TM corner. Buy. That's Flash. That is Protect, I think. Or maybe that's Detect. That's False Swipe. That's Nature Power. Or Natural Gift, I don't really know. That's Light Screen, that's Reflect. That's Solar Beam. Focus Miss. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, and freaking Hyper Beam. So they don't have like the cool TMs. They have the really strong ones, but they don't have the cool ones. So they don't have Energy Ball. They don't have Flamethrower or Thunderbolt, or like Ice Beam. Which I might actually just have to wait until the Celadon place in Celadon to get those. Which, I mean, I'm okay with. But, like, you know, it'd be nice to have them. And I was also hoping for the super slim chance that even though I don't think it's even a TM anymore, I was just hoping for them, like, having the elemental punches. Like Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and Thunder Punch. So that I could, like, teach one of those to somebody. Teach, like, fucking Thunder Punch to Quilava so that it could handle water. Or Ampharos already has Thunder Punch, but you get the point. Gotta take a breather. Talking stream of consciousness for a while. Let's see if aha. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna finish the Team Rocket thing, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna beat everybody in the Team Rocket Tower, and then I'm gonna stop, because that'll be fun. Wing attack. Yes. But get out of here. God damn it. I find myself wondering about Quilava and Typhlosion's learn set, because I know in Pokemon Crystal, or like Gen 2 and 3, Typhlosion didn't learn like Flamethrower until a ridiculously late level. And I think it was like 60 or something, but like you wouldn't have gotten it until post game, or unless you were soloing with the Typhlosion. But this gen, I'm pretty sure they fixed that. So, hello, Rival's mom. They don't say that's who she is, but that's who she is. She's a Rival's mom. Alright, I'm gonna switch to this guy. Aha, you're hurting yourself in the confusion. Well, god damn it. I'm actually gonna switch to this person, because I gotta get the strength. Wow, that was strong. Then again, it did crit. Murkrow. We can handle that. It's a shame that Murkrow didn't get an evolution until 4th gen. It just wasn't that great at Pokemon. Like, Dark Flying is cool, I guess. But, you know, that base stat total is just not the greatest. 405 base stat total, that's, you know, just kind of ouch. you know, just doesn't entirely work. Anyway. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Anyway. I'm gonna switch you out with this guy. And I'm gonna save after I get out of this elevator. Now, I played Storm Silver as well, and I know in that game you fight Archer, who's the guy who's basically taken over Team Rocket since Giovanni left. But then after you fight him, you actually do fight Giovanni. It's pretty cool. And since I played Storm Silver, I should really download Sacred Gold. Because, you know, that seems like it'd be a really fun game to play. And, oh boy, level 38. I was not ready. My body was not ready, guys. I'm sorry. He's got Fire Fang, and I just can't really handle that. You know what? We gotta sub in this guy. He's gonna fly, and you're gonna be mad, and you're gonna, wow. Okay. And you're dead. He's got coughing. I can handle that. Here we go. Farewell. Alright, so the director comes up. And I believe he gives you the silver wing. So I think... Okay, so they require you to get the what's it, the bell thing. So you can't, yeah. So the game can't just let you catch Lugia immediately after beating Team Rocket, because that'd be kind of broken. Because then you'd have a psychic flying type that has, I believe, one of the strongest flying type moves in the game. That is Aeroblast, and I don't know if it has an additional effect or if it's just a move, but you know, it's a thing. Anyway, so now Team Rocket is gone more or less for good. I don't know if, you know, they come back in the manga a few times to just do some shenanigans, but they're not really there for important reasons. They're just kind of chilling. Not like Jesse and James in the anime, because they actually are able to do stuff, but they just, you know, they're just not really around, and nobody cares. It's like, you cool, Team Rocket, you were relevant that one time, but not anymore. Anyway. Sorry guys, I'm just really tired. Well, hope you enjoyed the stream. That was, just to recap, that was 30 minutes of me being a bitch, trying to play Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm probably never going to finish that game because my body is not ready, and I can't handle spookies. And then the rest of it was just me, you know, playing some Pokemon, having a fun time, and well, see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live streaming with my dad or something. Maybe not tomorrow, but, you know, sometime this weekend.